So we're in the Nares of Hands Creek. We've got a few folks here. So this morning we had a part of the 1,000 water bodies, 1,000 flags, the water flags we made at the Lindside church. We had about 30 people show up, and we made about 100 flags, and close to 100 flags. And so then a few of us came down to the Nares of Hands Creek, and these are the little fairy kids who have actually become pretty partial to this place. As so you saw in the spring, they hugged a tree that's on the ridge behind me that has been destroyed. But so they're doing what kids do, what I did as a young man, and lots of people playing in Hands Creek, the clear stream of Hands Creek that comes out of Peters Mountain. And we're doing a little water baptism here of some flags. Water, he's got these flags there. So here we have the beautiful flags that came from, I guess these were the Virginia flags. Mara?
These are community flags, the original Virginia flags.
And we have a few flags.
1,000 flags, 1,000 waters. These are all water bodies. The water bodies from West Virginia all the way to the border of North Carolina that would be crossed by.
So there's 1,000 water bodies. They all written on these little flags. And we brought a few. We didn't bring all the flags with us today. We brought some sample of the flags. Hands Creek, Water's Life. A flag that has represents a lot of the waters in Monroe County. We have a flag here from White Pines, and Ellen, we are pleased to say is free. Free Wanga. We've got to have the Wanga because we're not going anywhere. We have our version of the MVP Rebellion Goats. They came over from Summers County to join us today, and so what you're seeing is this beautiful creek. Some of you have seen some beautiful video, and regretfully I'm going to show you briefly what they've done to this beautiful area. And so there's the MVP route that's coming off of the south slope heading toward Virginia. This is their awful nasty bridge they built a couple weeks ago. And what they've destroyed, among other things on that slope, the LaFerrier oak that these kids have fell in love with was cut. And then there's the cliff at the top of the hill that was absolutely beautiful and gorgeous. Enough of that destruction. We'll get back over here. You hear the kids playing in the background. And so this is our water baptism. This creek is representative of 1,000 streams across the two Virginias that MVP wants to destroy, and if they have their way with it, they'll go into North Carolina also. And we're said, no way. Anybody have anything to say?
Save our water. No MVP. All made of water.
Water is life.
I saw one sign here that says life begins with a burst of water. And then there's this water, H2O.
Polarity allows light. This is the science flag. I like this one a lot. And here's a favorite. The tears of our mother flow, falling pure and free, polluted by politics and greed. Our lives, our rivers, our streams, muddied by corporate need, as our mother cries and her children slowly die. This is what we're changing here. This is what we are doing, what we can do to remediate by honoring our waters and cherishing our waters and devoting ourselves to being water protectors and defenders, because it takes that. Look behind us right here. Look what, they're doing to our waters if we continue to allow it.
And as we walked in here, I showed them a spring that has been tainted by the MVP that's upstream there, that's nowhere near the pipeline route, that has never been muddied. It's muddy now, and it has to be coming from the top of the ridge. So I know that one of these flags here, laying here in the creek, ain't that pretty how they got these flags in the creek? Was one that Mara gave me and been to Richmond and all over in my car.
We're washing Richmond off of it, Maury. Washing Richmond
off of it.
Flag, yeah. In the back of the mountain.
And the kids are still playing in the creek. Because it's a beautiful creek to play in. It's a beautiful creek to play in. So, come out and support us. Anybody, when you find a water flag ceremony going on in your neighborhood, make every effort to get there. And from the Nares of Hands Creek, and the goats, where are the goats? Oh, and the goats, they like the Nares of Hands Creek too. Hopefully we'll see you one day. I told Neil as he come in here that hopefully we can stop this project, and then Neil's got a lifetime of work of restoring, helping us restore this this area. And I think this is the best picture to end with. Children playing in water.